The startup therapist is back in the house. Jeff Hyman here to talk about the biggest mistakes that people make with writing resumes.
People make every mistake in the book. It's amazing. It's amazing.
What is the biggest mistake?
Well, the biggest mistake is assuming that a resume is a resume. The resume has become your LinkedIn profile. So the very first place that a prospective employer or headhunter goes is to your LinkedIn profile. So as you know, you see a ton of LinkedIn profiles that are not well done, they're not up to date, the photos look horrible. Invest money and get a professional headshot done. It takes $50.
It's really worth it then.
Oh, absolutely, because the first impression is everything. The second thing that people make a mistake is they describe their jobs. Here's what I was responsible for. What a prospective employer really wants to see is what you accomplished. So instead, provide quantifiable accomplishments.
This is what I did.
Correct. I grew sales from X to Y.
Right.
Brought in this many deals. I shipped this new product. I solved this problem that was causing bugs. Whatever. You want to be specific, not lengthy, but specific and quantifiable. The average read is only 3 to 6 seconds, so it's got to be impactful.
Oh, yeah. Any other tips?
Sure. So you want to make sure that your LinkedIn profile is, of course, current, but that's going to be challenging with your current employer if you're actively looking for a job. So some people will be a bit cagey about the information about their current job, which I think a lot of recruiters understand if you're currently employed. But if you're not currently employed, find a way to give the optics that you are, because right or wrong, people want what they can't have, and if you're perceived as having been on the market for a while, you have run that risk of becoming stale fish. So if you could find a consulting gig, a nonprofit, even volunteering, and make sure it's front and center on your LinkedIn profile.
On the other side, if somebody is looking for a terrific candidate, they have a startup company, what are some of the best questions that they can ask the candidate after reading that resume?
Right. So in terms of interviewing, the biggest mistake that interviewers make is they focus on things that are not predictive of success. Work experience in my industry, or what school you went to, things like that, how many years experience. It's been proven in science and studies that it's not predictive. What is predictive is, back to those accomplishments, what situations did you step into, what actions did you take, and what results did you achieve. And if you go through someone's background and consistently ask those questions about each role, you quickly form a pattern, and that pattern is one of success that the person consistently delivers, which is huge for a startup, or they are spotty, or they're lucky, or they're always on a team, or when things get hard, they bolt. You quickly drill into the details.
Yeah, forget this. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
It's
like
not,
anybody really knows where they're going to be.
It's not predictive. Another thing that's not predictive is saying, what would you do if you joined our company? The person doesn't have enough information to really answer that, and it's not predictive
But people
of success.
ask it all the time.
They ask a lot of questions.
You
that
have to
aren't
be
predictive.
prepared.
Absolutely. So you want to have the candidate always needs to be prepared for the questions. But if you're the interviewer and you're looking to be predictive, you want to focus on the person's background. It's like stocks and mutual funds. It's the best predictor of success in the future.
Thank you for helping us out.
Thanks for having me.